What's going on, cutouts? My name is Kyle, and has it ever been such a long time since I've been over here, since I've made a video for the channel? It's been, God knows, 6-7 months at least. The last video I posted over here was the video of me talking about the time I caught these people having sex while I was working, and you know what? The comments you guys left, the views that thing got was just crazy and ridiculous. The amount of epic laughter I think the subscribers had at that one was just top notch, and that's why I really want to come back. I want to come back, tell even more crazier stories, some stories that have happened to me during this little break from the channel, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So I want to kick this video off with a story about my childhood, and I could literally talk about my childhood for hours just because I think about it and I'm just like, man, we were some stupid, crazy ass kids, and we done a lot of ridiculous shit. And it was one of those times where you're like, okay, this idea sounds pretty cool, we should go do it. And then we actually went and done it, and I was like, why were we so stupid? Why would we even think that would be remotely funny or remotely cool in any way, shape, or form? So one of my closest friends, he's actually my neighbor. He lives he lived right next door. He used to do some of the most ridiculous things known to man. Like, he would literally take a dump everywhere. Like, one time we were outside and we were at our neighbors for some reason, our other neighbors at the road, or like, I don't know, but he took a dump on the neighbor's lawn just so he could see the reaction we would have when we looked over and saw him doing it. And we just had no idea why in the hell he would literally want to take a shit on his neighbor's lawn, but he did it anyway, and he just kind of had it like a fetish for taking a dump everywhere. So on this one particular night, we were in a different section of the town, and he decided to do it on a cop's lawn. Like, take his shit, drop his trousers on a cop's lawn. And the funniest thing about this was that it was kind of pitch black, but they had a street lamp right in front of their yard, so he literally like squat down under the street light, and it looked like in one of those movies where like they have the dramatic lighting effects and there's just one person, he's about to say something or he's about to do something crazy, and then you just look there and it's just like a shadow of him taking a dump on a cop's lawn. And we thought it was pretty funny and we thought it was hilarious until we came back the next day and we're like, you know what, let's see what kind of reaction this person's gonna get, because it wasn't like one of those grouchy old men cops that, like, even if you like stepped on their yard or you kind of like accidentally just walked in front of them, they would flip out, they freak out and like pull out their gun and try and shoot you and tase you and all this crazy shit. But this was a girl cop, so we thought the reaction would be a whole lot funnier, just because when girls and poop are combined in the same sentence, there's always a weird kind of outcome. So we were there, we were just waiting, we tried to not make ourselves stand out as much as possible, so we were kind of hid away waiting for her to come out, because I think someone knew what time she had to go to work, so we were all there creeping like, what's she gonna say, what's she gonna say? So she comes out and she just looks on her yard and she's like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? It's literally shit. And I don't know what was going through her mind, because she went and she knocked on her neighbor's door, because like she doesn't have a dog, so I guess she assumed it was dog shit, because what kind of guy or what kind of person actually goes out and just shits in random places? But anyway, she went to her neighbors flipping out because the neighbor had a huge, like a big dog that was like the size of a fucking bear, and she thought that the neighbors let their dog out to use the bathroom, and the dog came over and took a shit on her lawn. And it was probably the most funniest thing I've ever seen, was literally like this cop threatening to give these people a ticket, and I think she made them go and clean the shit up. I'm almost positive. We couldn't handle after that point. We saw her flipping out, we saw her getting angry, so we was like, oh, well, we gotta bail, because if she realizes that is human shit, then we're all going to regret it. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story, and if you did enjoy the story, show this video some support, and I will be back to showcase some more funny stories with you guys later.